the WWE Universe.
Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
It's what nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay in your mind on a loop, honing in on the arm.
He's back into the ring.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh, into the casket they go!
Oh no, rest in pieces. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human, that's ridiculous!
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Counter! And now there's an opening. Reigns comes up short on that attack.
Oh my God!
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh man, this is not going to end well.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again. Saw it coming.
Oh, no way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
Up and down, power bomb.
Holding on, holding on.
Power bomb.
A third time.
You never want to be on the wrong end of a power bomb, let alone consecutive power bombs.
And Reigns reverses.
He manages to escape it.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Answering back.
Oh, look at this.
German suplex. And not done yet. Another German.
Trio of wicked German suplexes.
Has them up. Nice waist lock, takedown. Holding on. How about another? Establishing complete control.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
Stop right to the gut. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. And a clothesline.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman's being picked apart.
Ooh.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark. Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, this steel chair. That's what you have to do when you are the head of the table.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense. And it's Roman Reigns in a tough spot.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one.
Right to the hamstring. Put in a position now.
Has their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Reigns hits it!
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Doing their best. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He returns to the ring.
Oh, jeez. Laying the lumber.
He's on his heels a bit now.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
We're witnessing insanity. These superstars are chasing glory.
But who will reach their...
Trying to force the casket.
They did it! They survived for now!
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
I shudder to think what went through his mind when he picked up the shovel.
He's got the answer for that one.
Well-delivered suplex.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Boom, right in the button.
Look at that gash on the face of Reigns. Fireman's carry. Up and F5!
This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action. With the lariat.
Vicious right forearm.
A knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon. Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner. Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
What a reversal by Reigns.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But they did it. They survived for now.
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief. He's heading back to the ring.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Locked, loaded, here it comes. left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided. And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
The bell is tolled, and this match is now official. This is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut on him.
A grim task that is much easier said than done. It's going to take a ton of determination and brutal offense to wear your opponent down to the point where you can seal them inside that casket.
Do you have to make it sound so spooky?
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now.
Worse than a devastating suplexes, multiple devastating suplexes. Oh, God!
And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Look at this, just unloading.
Producing a trampling. And he is now in a discouraging spot.
Yeah, he has to devise some kind of new strategy here.
He eludes the contact. Casket, and they're not done yet. Oh, no. No. What are you doing? Scooping up their opponent for a nasty body slam on top of the casket.
Putting their full weight on the arm. And what's he looking for here?
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Oh, no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up on the barricade. Hit a big boot. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
The superstar's lifeless body.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Doing their... And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective. Uh-oh. Makes him...
Series of reversals.
Uh-oh. Knew what Roman had coming. This one's close to over. Can they get it? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Trying to close.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he heads out of the ring. No count and no worries. Ow! He's absorbed some damage already. Ah, kick! Nasty kick. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do, dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Reigns turns that around. Reversal. Can they go on the attack? Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid. Close.
Desperately trying to force the casket. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here? The head of the table asserting himself once again.
Different. He is simply different.
Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
From the top. Good Lord, taking flight.
You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside. Textbook jumping.
And he gets set back into the ring. He's taking this to the floor now. Clothesline.
What impact.
He may be. For all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
He is delivering elbow after elbow. What a spear by Reigns.
Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt.
Oh, that can shatter a jaw. Roman with his opponent.
Uh-oh. Elbow thrown, saying not today.
And he's able to reverse. Bad predicament right here.
Spine first onto the casket. I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Ouch! Oh, the old schoolboy!
Oh, wait a minute.
Suplex.
He can't take any more of this!
Holding on.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here. Delivered into the barricade.
Back suplex onto the barricade.
Caught in a bad position here.
Dropping their opponent into the casket. This could be over soon. Doing their best. And then they survived. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. Had an answer for the big dog.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here. The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. While they're bridging out. They're bridging out.
Incredible.
Uh-oh. Oh, and Roman fights back. This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And then he survives.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He climbs into the ring.
Fireman's carry. Up and 5!
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
Yeah, it's hard to predict how this one will end.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Back in the ring now.
clothesline.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? Placed in the corner. Stuck in the tree of woe. No escape in sight.
Connects on the kick.
Oh, impressive counter. By REIGNS.
No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it!
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive, they're fighting back.
Close call for that.
Hell, did they survive? Sidewalk slam. Attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Dodges.
German suplex. Working on their arm.
Apply. Well, that came to an end with an abrupt punch.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And this match will head back to the ring.
Forearm gonna cut off the ring.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars.
Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Spear! They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in? The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here. Boom! Trying to force the casket closed to him.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
Being put down to your final resting place. Now the hearse is on the way and your flowers are being delivered.
And it's going to be a fight for survival in this horrifying casket match.
Disturbing thoughts are running through these combatants' minds. We'll have to see if it's thoughts of cruelty or thoughts that would shake you.
Taking this to the floor.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. Doing the close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he's taking this to the outside now. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair. Dropped with a suplex.
Double underhook suplex. Boom, what impact. Oh,
Hip toss across.
right into a drop. The elbow to the arm. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Up and down.
Power bomb. Not done yet.
Again? Thrown down multiple times. We now know who is in control here. No doubt about that.
Boom! Oh, no. Stop right to the gut. He's lost some of his wind now. Push! A beatdown on the big dog.
The homework done on Roman is paying off.
Shifts it back onto him. Elbow drop. Great counter. Impressive ring IQ on display there. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
Only the sickest superstars have ever actively wanted to be in a match like this, but once you are, you have to get into a dark mindset.
When it comes to a casket match, it all boils down to a matter of who can be the most sadistic superstar in the match. Losing this one can change you forever.
Oh, look at this.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Boom! Head first. Really just laying it in.
Compromised position here. Oh, right onto the casket. That had to hurt. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Run! He's got his head no stick.
A sound suplex.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Oh, God.
Oh, ouch! He steers clear of contact.
Planning on what to do next. deflects it right back.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Fighting back with a counter.
And subscribe to the channel.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Clothesline, so effective. Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5. If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it.
He'll head to the ring. Setting up for something here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing... They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Oh, man. Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer.
Oh, clothesline. He has just completely lost his wind.
Yeah, this is not good. You don't say, Saxton.
Into a power slam!
And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
Reigns cuts him off.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just... And then he survives!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
And they got...
Thankfully.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Was ready for that. Reigns hits it!
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Oh, my gosh! Watch out!
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Reigns with the guillotine!
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an... Got to find a way out of the guillotine. They're not going to last long while it'll burn out.
Incredible!
German suplexes.
No! Throwing their steps with such disregard for their opponent.
Stop right to the clock.
Reigns able to sidestep.
Punch lands. Position to be in right now. Power bomb right into the casket. And trying to
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Taking it outside the ring now. Clothesline.
Nasty shot, and now the blood is flowing from Roman's face.
The Kimura. Kimura locks him.
He is doing whatever he can to break the Kimura, and he does. Spear by Reigns.
This is it. Can he get him over to the casket and slam the lid?
I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move or one more misstep, either one can do it.
Get up. Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing.
They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
Tagged with a punch.
Unsure what they're thinking. Hits him with the counter.
Oh, no. This one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Trying to force the casket close.
Close call for that super.
They survive. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's taking this to the floor now. Oh, wow.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Getting carried around back.
And as their opponent slammed into the casket.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Heads out, and what's next?
Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And this one might be headed ringside. Big boots. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh no, come on, don't use a sledgehammer. Think of the children.
Just bashing them with that hammer. Just one right after the other. Uh-oh. The hatches. F5! Thunderous!
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Oh! And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for it.
Reigns, guillotine applied. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of...
And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now.
Waistlock, go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough.
They're continuing to punish their opponent with a German. This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is tough. And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner.
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
A grim victory here, having to rest the opposition.
There's the bell, and we're underway with one of the most ever created.
No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close that lid on your opponent and send them off to their final resting place.
Not a fate anyone takes lightly. Back suplex.
Very nice.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange. Sent into the corner. Corner, and a couple back elbows to follow.
Really challenging the tribal chief with that.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Taking this to the floor. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Execution, it's all coming together right now.
Landing a big hit with that hammer. Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the
Uh-oh.
Saw that one coming.
Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of it.
Big counter from Reigns. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Waistlock, go behind. Uh-oh. Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Oh, look at this. Headbutt. Great strength being shown here.
And brutally slammed into the casket.
Roman Reigns has just taken command. Trying to...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
He's able to sidestep there. Superman punch from Reigns. Reigns setting him straight with his patented hard-hitting offense.
Always with authority.
Big elbow drop. attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
The power of Roman Reigns. It'll sit out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
And now he's really falling behind.
He somehow has to get himself back in order again. He might be able to start mounting something here.
The U-turn he needed in this match could have been right there.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
That shovel's going to cause extreme amounts of damage.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Took off the hood of the announce table out there on the monitors. Bad intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me.
No.
And an answer for the big dog.
And he isn't looking helpless anymore.
Yeah, but he needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one. Hurled away. God.
Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one.
Oh, bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
One wicked attack after another.
I don't care who you are, you can't take consecutive.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Funky butt loving. He's got a baseball bat. Oh, no, not with the bat. Home run.
No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one. You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
Whip back into the ring.
This superstar mowing their opponent. Look at this, from corner to corner.
Uh-oh, forearm's going to cut off the wind.
Oh, guillotine choke.
The guillotine locked in. This is all. No,
That was an incredible counter. Held in a perilous position.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh, my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is...
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
it's not over yet. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Now, he has no need to rush. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Ooh. And proving a bit slippery for them there.
The Kimura.
Kimura cinched in, body wrap. This could be over.
I'm going to tap out here, but it ain't going to matter.
You still do a lot of damage.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Steel chair to the temple. These are Reigns hits it.
He's got him on the brink of defeat. Put him in the casket and shut the lid.
And listen to this place. It's deafening in here, Michael.
Great counter. Able to counter with a takedown. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
With authority. We are witnessing.
What a spear by Reigns.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end.
There's only one of two ways this casket match could have ended, and they got to be happy that they're the one walking away tonight.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
Just like that, bang, on top of the casket. He's taking this to the floor now.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair. Oof! Lands the haymaker.
Heavy body shots.
Whipped home. What a clothesline.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Can they clip? They did it! They survived for now!
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief.
Plancha to the outside!
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
No one wants to be inside of a casket before their time, but sometimes that's the way it is in this match.
It's bound to happen soon, but you can't let that scare you. Don't fear the actual casket. You don't have any reason to panic unless you find yourself in it.
Sharp clothesline. Now he's been put on the defensive. Taking it outside the ring now.
Chop block without warning.
Oh!
Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
The temple's getting rattled.
What a punch. And Reigns got turned around there.
Uh-oh, shutting that down with the back elbow.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
Oh, man.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Oh, my!
He foiled that attempt. Clothesline. Oof. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
What a shot!
What's he being put in?
Huge toss!
And the tribal chief being met with hostility there.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Tossing them aside. Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
The Kimura!
Kimura lock cinched in, body wrap. This could be over. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
And he may have felt his grip slipping, so he releases the hold.
Still was able to produce some considerable damage, though.
What's he hoping to find down there?
He's got his hands on a sledgehammer. Total chaos is about to be unleashed. And landing with the double axe handle.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Over and over. Establishing complete control.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
The homework done on Roman is paying off. Boom! We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Into the ring now.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
Just disrespectful.
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move. Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Can they close the casket? But
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's Universe.
Powerful suplex toss.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
he gets back into the ring. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Shoulder block over and over in the corner. And a club to the back.
And that was a well-targeted attack.
The Kimura lock applied.
He is doing whatever he can to break the Kimura, and he does.
Reigns turns that around. Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Taking this one back to the ring now.
Fireman's carry. Up and 5. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Trying to force the casket closed. And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner.
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
I can't imagine what's being felt inside that casket right now.
Shame, defeat.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match. One of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap them inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point. Driven down.
From behind. Picked up, backdrop suplex. Able to get out of the way.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Just cranking the head. Has them up. Nice waist lock, takedown, holding on. How about another? Establishing complete control.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Oof, man, what a hit.
Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Corey, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic side, this is the night to bring it. Be the first to dissect your opponent. Make sure that you are the only person physically capable of shutting the lid on the casket.
Doing the...
They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He went fishing and reeled in a shovel. In this case, that's absolutely what he was hoping for. Then driven down with a flapjack.
Not the position you want to be in right now. Ooh, this match grinding him down a little.
The tribal chief has it cinched in. There's a cravat.
Body breaks free, but will the damage prove to be irreparable? Hooked up and backdrop suplex.
Schoolboy takedown.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Sit-out powerbomb. Picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
judgment from the WWE Universe.
Heads out of the ring. What's next? Roman Reigns so dominant.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Enabled to counter. Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. Doing their...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
He might be moments away from taking that eternal nap. Just have to get him to the casket and shut the lid. We've got a... And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here? Knew what Roman had coming.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful. Oh! And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Being carried around with ease. Oh, strong impact. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
Trying to close. They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
The arms trapped.
One after the other. Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and switches into a flapjack.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
Endless knee strikes.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Hope you boys put your running shoes on. It might...
Reigns.
Oh, guillotine choke.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does. He just barely dodges.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
And he tosses him back in now. I don't know what they're looking for here.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. Oh, my goodness. Just mocking his opponent with that kendo stick now.
Oh, man.
Boom. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a...
Reigns. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Punch right in the head.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Boom. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And then he survives! I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Oh my gosh!
And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here. Boom!
Can they close the casket? But the opponent...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. He'll take things into the ring.
The Kimura!
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap?
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
And watch this. Letting him free?
Had him where he wanted him, but maybe he has something better planned.
Oh, he knew what was coming. Wicked clothesline. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
The big dog had that scouted.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line.
No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can give is being brought to the table. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Putting his opponent.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Why would a bridge it out?
Incredible.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Reversal by Reigns. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Still 5! Thunderous!
Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him.
But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He'd better get to work. Oh!
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
Way up high and 6 feet deep into the casket. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Strong takedown there. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Oh, man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer. And the damage is just going to keep on coming. By REIGNS. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
And losing a casket match means you are suffocating in that coffin. It has to be the worst feeling in the world.